Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video. And today I'm doing what if all the Straw Hats was raised by animals. So I hope y'all guys enjoy it and let's get into the what if. So the story starts off like this. Nami and Nojiko are on the run from Erlong. So Nojiko is like, Nami, please get out of here. Get as far away as you can. I'm going to distract Erlong. Just get out here safe. I love you, Nami. Please get out of here, says Nojiko. And Nami's like, I can't leave you here by yourself, sis. Nami, just go. So, Nami, she's crying and she's running away. And when I mean she's running like it's just pure adrenaline that's pushing her to keep running. And she happens to run into a forest because she was running so fast that she didn't even know that she cut her leg until she actually stopped. And once she stopped, her leg was so mangled that to the point where she's limping now. So she can't even run no more. But Nami's thinking, yeah, this is far. I think I'm far away enough. Let me sit down, says Nami. So she sits down and she's just looking at her surroundings. She happened to notice red, beady eyes staring at her. And then she hears, holy shit, there's wolves, she says. Can my day get any more worse than what it is already? So Nami, she starts limping away from the wolves. And the wolves are gaining on her, gaining on her. It's to the point where she's like, well, Nojiko looks like it's over for me, she says. And then out of nowhere, you hear that Nami sees this big ass boar just freaking charging and just start goring the wolves. And then it's not just one boar, it's multiple boars come out of nowhere and start goring the other wolves. And the wolves realize like they can't win this battle, so they just leave. And Nami passes out, and one of the boars, look at her. She's just a little girl. And he picks Nami up and puts her on his back. And he's like, let me take her to head chief. So once he gets there, he lays Nami down on the floor, and Nami's still asleep. He's like, so what we do with this girl? The boar's like, should we take another human in like we did last time? What if she don't come and see us no more after we teach her? Let's just take a chance, they say. So one of them licked Nami up. Like she's like, what the heck is going on? All I remember was seeing a big boar. And then she gets up, stop rubbing her head. Like her eyes is over her face, so she don't see them yet. And then once she, opens her eyes all the way through, she screams so loud, they're like, hey, quiet. Wait, no, this is a dream. Since when animals can talk? Well, animals can talk. Like, we can talk. We can understand human language. And Nami almost passes out again, and she's like, then he just like, hey, he just stomps his foot down, right? And she snaps out of it. Like I was saying, little one, you're gonna be trained by us. If you want to survive out here, you're gonna go through hell, okay, little one? She's like, I guess. There's no guessing. When you're in the wild, it's either kill or be killed. And then he stomps his feet again. And, he rattles Nami. And he's like, stop being soft. If you want to survive out here, you have to toughen up. And she's shook. Like, I know this is a lot for a little girl to handle, guys, but we have to be stern with her. We can't be soft. So, the first task you're going to do. So, the boar does a large... So, you hear all this destruction, carnage going on in the forest. Trees are being knocked down. Everything, all the animals are fleeing the scene. And Nami is like, what the heck is that? Girl, stop being scared. And she happens to turn to the left, and then she sees this huge, large The tiger? Girl, your first task is to kill that tiger. What you mean kill the tiger? And they all just leave her, right? She's like, well, it's killed or be killed, I guess. And Nami's, she grabs. They give her a spear, and she grabs the spear, and then the tiger looks down at her, and he just starts roaring at her again. Tries to stun her, but all the boards have faith in her. We jump in if it goes terribly wrong, they say. So Nami she's taunts the tiger to chase her. So Nami does she's running, and as she's running, she's making small traps for the tiger. And the tiger gets caught up in a trap. And Nami is running. And then she starts climbing the tree. She climbs the tree, and her plan is to get the tiger to find her in a tree. So the tiger, he leaps up on a tree as Nami gets on one of the branches that's below her. And before the tiger got there, she already planned a trap for it. So once she got on the top branch and the tiger ran up the tree and climbed on the same branch that she was on, Nami leaps up to the second branch that's above it, and the one that the tiger's on snaps. And as the branch snaps, is a spear waiting for the tiger, and the tiger lands right on the spear, killing it instantly. I can't believe I actually killed that tiger. Congratulations, young one. Now, you killed the tiger, but you won't get that lucky next time, says the boar. She's like, well, I still can't believe it actually worked. Anyway, says the boar, everybody, let's head out. Nami, because they figure out her name out. She said her name was Nami. They asked, Nami, take the tiger. You drive the tiger to the den. She's like, what? You're the one who killed this, so you get to drag the prey along. Really? Endurance training, says the boar. So Nami grabs the tiger by the paw and just drags him towards the den. And they teach her how to salvage food and all of that, because you're not always going to find food. So Nami is, slowly but surely adapting to the forest. And her next training is to become immune to venom. So they start off lightly with our let's say scorpion venom. They slowly, adapt to the scorpion venom. Then they start moving up to black mamba venom. No, viper venom, sorry guys. And then eventually she gets all the way up to black mamba immunity. So now a lot of poison and stuff like that won't take her out at all. Nami, you are a great student. Now, your last and final task is to take down an elephant, says the boar. An elephant? Yes. And this is years on. Now, Nami's the age of 17. Alright, I won't complain, she says. So, Nami heads out to search for the strongest elephant on the island. And I mean, this elephant is strong. He can obliterate mountains. That's how strong he is. So Nami is stalking her prey. And it's a big bull elephant. Super aggressive. So Nami's like, she also has Conqueror's Haki. I meant to mention that earlier. Sorry guys. She has Conqueror's Haki. So what she does, she flexes her Haki all the way to the max. And the elephant senses it and comes charging towards her. And then she cracks her knuckles. She's like, I'm ready for this. Let's go, elephant. So she starts to tussle with the elephant. And the elephant is kind of giving her a run for her money. So she does a backflip over the elephant. And then she cuts the the elephant ligaments, and the elephant screams in pain. And then she slices off the trunk, and then she does a 360 flip in the air and drop kicks the elephant to the ground, just straight up rattling it to the ground. And then she grabs the elephant by the neck and puts him in a chokehold, snapping his neck like that, dead. So the elephant is dead. Well, Nami, I think your training is done now, says the boar. Really? I finally finished everything I need to do? Yes. Now come along. And she's like, wait a minute before we head off. So she cuts the elephant tusk and she begins to carve it like Inosuke's blades. And now she has elephant blades that's cut like Inosuke. So it's like super jagged and ragged, and it's more of sawing her enemies to pieces. So she puts the swords on her back. She made a special seat for it, so it goes on her back. And she goes with the boar, and the boar is like, well done, Nami. You surpassed all of us in a matter of months and years. I'm very proud of you, says the boar. And she's like, thank you. You know? And, she hugs the boar. The boar is like, well, you will be known as, the wild berserker. And Nami's like, kind of like the sound of that. So, before you leave, Nami, and head out to your, adventure out in the sea, we have to give you something very special. All of us kind of made it together. And she's like, what is it? So, she follows them, and they made her a special camouflage suit where, to the point, anywhere, no matter where she's at, it will adapt to that area. And she's like, guys, this is very nice. Like, I appreciate it, And they like, no problem. It's this less we can do. We're gonna miss you. Promise you will come back to see us. Don't leave us here. You know how it feels to train somebody and not see them again? Says the boar. She's like, I won't do that. And she gives them a big old hug again. So the boar is like, pretty much, it will mask your presence. So nobody would know you're there unless you want them to, obviously. And, those pesky animals with heat-seeking abilities, it won't work at all. It cancels out your heat signature. Really? How did y'all get your hands on something like this? She says. Don't worry about it. The boar says. So, and plus, it's as durable as a king cobra skin. That shocks Nami, because king cobras are very hard to cut through. And to give you an example, it would take probably Dijabo Janbei Sanji to even be able to crack it at all. And I'm talking about at the end of Wano. So, anyway, that's how durable it is. She's like, okay. And yeah, I guess, Nami, I think you ready to head out? Yeah, I am. And plus, her face turns cold. And the boards are like, so you planning to go after him as well. Kick his ass for me, says the board. And she's like, most certainly I will. So, she says bye to everybody, all the animals and all that. Even the animals that she had beef with, they had a neutral understanding, So she leaves. She's like, well, my whole life living in the forest. Now, I'm in the outside world. And she happens to go by Buggy, where Buggy was at one time. Like, she's happened to, go on that island because it was passing through. And she happens to see Zoro versus Buggy. And as Zoro gets stabbed and Buggy's about to kill him again, she jumps in and just slashes. Well, she doesn't slash it. She punches Buggy, sending him flying. And she's like, hey, are you okay? Let me see that wound of yours. And Zoro's like, who are you? Don't worry about that. Your wound is very deep. But guys, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm going to end it off here. Tell me if y'all want part 2. So, I'm just having fun. It's gonna get a lot more crazy in part 2. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Killer Kill signing out. Peace.